The issue of career women, the issue of women working outside of the home, the issue of Islam's position of from the work of women or from the concept of career women is an issue that is also discussed frequently, and the discussion sometimes could get a little bit heated because these are somewhat emotional issues that bring about a lot of emotions from the various differing parties. And we need to actually take it back to the Quran and the Sunnah, to the and put the Quran and the Sunnah also within the context of the application, implementation of the Sahaba radhiyallahu alayhim, the best generation, the companions of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Could women go out to work? Yes, women could go out to work. Muslim reported from Jabir radiallahu anhu that his maternal aunt was divorced and she went out to work or tend to her palm trees, and someone met her and tried to deter her from going to her orchard. And the Prophet ﷺ, when he was informed about this by her, told her, go out and tend to your palm trees, you may do something good or give charity. So yes, women could go out to work. Asma used to go out to work and help out Zubayr ibn al-Awwam with feeding his horses and so on and so forth. Her husband, the women were permitted to go out for their various needs as well. The Prophet ﷺ said, as Bukhari reports from Aisha radiallahu anha, إِنَّ اللَّهَ أَذِنَ لَكُنَّ فِي قَضَاءِ حَوَائِجِكُنَّ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala permitted you to go out for your various needs or to procure your needs. So yes, women could go out to work. Does that mean that the natural place for women is outside, is work outdoors? This is the natural role for women in Islam. It is not. No, this is not true. This is also would be an exaggeration, because you don't take one hadith or one ayah in isolation from the rest of the hadith and the ayat, from the rest of the verses and the rest of the traditions of the Prophet ﷺ and the practice of the first community and the most honorable of all communities. There are great dangers for this partial understanding of the Quran and the Sunnah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to the believing women, to the mothers of the believers, وَقَرْنَ فِي بُيُوتِكُنَّ وَلَا تَبَرَّجْنَ تَبَرُّجَ الْجَاهِلِيَّةِ الْأُولَى, and stay in your homes and do not display your beauty or adornments like in the times of ignorance, like in the earlier times of ignorance. So the concept of modesty, the concept of women staying at home, and the concept of modesty are not basically synonymous, because women staying at home is not about modesty only. Partially, yes, it could be related to modesty, but many times we put things in, when we try to explain things, we explain them incompletely or deficiently. If the issue of women staying at home is only related to modesty, then that is actually doing injustice to this concept. The concept of having a homemaker, the concept of having an anchor at the house, the concept of having someone who takes care of the major role of homemaking, the important role of homemaking, and taking care of the household, taking care of the children. When the children go back to home from school and they need to complain to someone about what happened at school, they need to confide in someone, they need to talk to their mother about the various issues that they have encountered at school. When they go back to empty homes, that is really not in the best interest of those kids. We could end up with a lot of behavioral and social problems, and we do see this happening already. Even the physical health of people, the physical health of the whole family or household, a lot of deterioration of health started to happen after the TV dinner, and after women went out to work, or all women basically, or most women went out to work outside, and they come back home late as well, and there is no opportunity, there is no chance for them to actually cook good meals, and healthy food became less and less served at homes. it puts like undue pressure on the women as well, because oftentimes they are required or they are expected to compete with men outside, but most of the work at home they do themselves. Also, conceiving and giving birth and tending to children in their early years. All of these are roles that men could not overtake. All of these roles that women would continue to perform. So it puts like an undue pressure to expect that women will be, a part of the workforce just like men are. Yes, women could go out to work. Yes, the society needs some women to go out to work. There are various roles, various functions, various positions where not only that a woman may need to go out to work for her own needs, for her family needs, but the society also will need her to work. But it is to be understood that the primary place and the most important role for a woman is to be a homemaker, to be a mother for her children, and to be the anchor of the household.